the Alamo City today at the Alamo Dome as we have a couple of squads here ready to square off in the Valero Alamo Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Houston wants to play fast. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Finds a man on the left. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. To the air on second down. Got his man. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. No huddle, offense to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Looking for a deep man. Pulls it in down the sideline. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. Jukes his way for more. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It's caught. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to keep it in the air. Into the end zone. Looking for the goal line. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Quick strike through the air for the score. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Cougars in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete as he threw the helium ball, trying to float. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons in every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Takes the easy completion. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Punch it out of the air. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Quickly complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. flushed out of the pocket. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the incompletion, can they find a way to get these last 2 yards on 3rd and goal? Touchdown, Houston! Quick strike. They'll run it from the gun. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Houston going up tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's picked off at the goal line.
And that is...
Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Cougars will hustle to the line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking them.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the...
Turning it on! And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Pulls it, fired complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got his man across the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they take it in. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meat open wound. It's good. He could have hit a straight. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately...